and welcome back to the Pendry Home, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Lakin, and for today's video we are going to be decorating in the living room and the breakfast room slash piano room area, doing our coffee bar and our coffee table. And I'm also in partnership with Tailored Canvases today, and I'm so excited to show you the beautiful canvas that they sent over, and I will give you all the details of that later on in the video. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and without further ado, let's get to decorating. Okay, so hopefully you don't hear too much of the washing machine in the background, but before we get started, I do want to show you some of the new decor pieces that I picked up just for my after Christmas decor. I'm just doing very neutral decor in here, and I'm kind of doing like more of a cottagey western mix. So if you've been on my channel a lot, y'all know I love cottage looking farmhouse everything, but I'm kind of adding in western mixes as well. Yeah, so I just picked up a few things and went to Hobby Lobby, and I'll show you a few of the after Christmas sale items as well too. But I'm gonna start with this here. So at Hobby Lobby I found this, and it's kind of I liked how it was more of the sagey green color, mossy kind of look to it. Greenery here, I don't even know if it has like the proper name. It doesn't, it's just flowering garland. So I picked this up and I absolutely love this. And if you go on, a certain day, you can get these 50% off. So originally this one's $15.99. If you go when their florals and all of that is the 50% off, then you can clearly get this for 50% off. I think most of everybody knows how Hobby Lobby works, but I just thought this was so pretty. I do need to like detangle it because it's kind of tangled up. And I'm gonna put this on the mantle, and I would like to get some fairy lights, which I have some. I just need to dig them out of storage, so I may not put them up today, and kind of put in this. I think it would be so pretty just to add some liveliness to the room, because when I turn you guys around, you'll see it's a very brown, white, cream, very neutral, and not a bunch of color. So I really wanted to add in the greens and with greenery and just a few other little sage green pieces you'll see as well into the living room, just to bring some life in here and not just have it just browns and creams, which I absolutely love, and that's fine if that's what you like. I just like to add a little bit of color. So I got this to go up on the mantle. And then the other thing that I picked up at Hobby Lobby was this really pretty western lantern. And you can definitely put, a candle in this. I think it actually opens. I thought it did. Yeah, it opens right here. So you can put a candle down in this if you want to. I'm not going to, just because I am just solely using it for, decor purposes. But you could put a candle down in this, or one of like the flameless candles or something like that. Super pretty. Originally this was $39.99. I did get it for 50% off because their table decor was 50% off whenever I went in. So I ended up paying $20 for this instead of $40, and I absolutely love it. And it will go perfectly in here with the little theme that I'm going with. And then the other thing that I got at Hobby Lobby just for the living room decor for now is this really pretty sage green, what do they call this? They just call it table decor. Little jug here. They did have two different sizes in this. I picked this size. I might go back and get the other size and kind of stagger them. I can't remember if this was the taller one or if this was the shorter one, but they're really pretty, and I just love it. And I love that it does have that cream in it, and it's just so pretty. So you'll see what I'm gonna do with that. And it also matches the greenery perfectly. For a few of the Christmas finds that I did find in Hobby Lobby, I only paid like $1.50 for each of these things. I got this red Merry Christmas sign that I'm gonna put up for next year. I actually have always wanted this, and I've just never bought it. So they did have it, and it wasn't broken or anything, because a lot of the stuff was already picked over when I went, because I went like 2 weeks after Christmas, so it was very picked over. It was all 90% off. I'm sure it still is 90% off just until they get rid of it. Originally this was $18.99. I paid like $1.50 for it, so super cute, putting this up for next year. And then the only other Christmas thing that I found that honestly was worth it to me, because a lot of the stuff was broken, and like I said, it was just really picked over, was just these bigger white balls. I love a bigger ornament just to really fill in a tree. So anytime I can get a bigger ornament on sale, like a ball ornament, I'm all for it. So these were, how many is in here? How many is in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 of these. There's like some more pearly, iridescent looking ones. There's some glitter ones, and then there's just like a true pearl white ball. I figured I would be able to use these in my Christmas decor for maybe next year or years to come, and for $1.50 I really couldn't beat it. So I went ahead and picked these up just to put up again. So then I like started doing this stuff, and I'm such a vision person, so whenever I start like redecorating a room or you know anything like that, I create mood boards on my phone. And if you don't know what that is, it's kind of where you can like take all the pictures and inspiration and ideas of what you want a room to look like, and you put them together like in a, I guess a collage type thing, and you can really just make sure that everything flows and navigates together. So I love doing that. Actually, that's how I've created our whole nursery. So I'm so excited again to show you guys the nursery. In a few weeks, hopefully, we'll be starting on that. If you don't know, if you are new here, I'm pregnant with our first little baby boy, our first baby, and we are so excited for him to be here. But that's how I created his whole nursery and everything, and just letting everything kind of flow together. So I did go to an antique store because I was really wanting like a horse type something to go up on the shelf above the sofa. And again, I'll turn you guys around and show you what I'm talking about. So I didn't really know what I wanted. I saw this horse like figurine table decor at Hobby Lobby, and I was like, I would rather much find an antique piece if I can. If not, I wouldn't mind buying the one at Hobby Lobby. But I love antique pieces because they're one of a kind, and it's something that you don't generally see a lot. So I just happened to go into one of my favorite antique stores here in town, and I ended up with these 2 horse bookends. You guys, when I saw these, I was like, these are mine. Like this isn't really what I was even looking for, but it's gonna be perfect. I love the brassy bronziness of these guys. They are just beautiful, and I'm so excited to use these. I paid $12 for them, and I just love them so much. So I'm very excited to put these up above the sofa too with what I'm going to be doing. I really love those. And then I also went to Target because I always buy my storage bins there for my decor, and I needed to pick up a few more for Christmas decor. And also I never picked up any whenever I undecorated for fall. I needed more storage bins for fall decor too. I just haven't, because with pregnancy sickness and first trimester and all of that, I have not really been out at all. I haven't really been out at all. So, I just have not picked up any storage bins. So I went to Target and I picked up my storage bins because I honestly think they're just the cheapest there. And I like the clear ones so I can see into them, like so I can see all my decor. So I looked in the dollar spot. They had a lot of cute little things. They had some cute stuff for Valentine's Day, which I will be decorating for in probably about 2 weeks. But they, you know, I'm really into more minimal Valentine decor, and I really love my stuff from last year, so I really plan on reusing a lot of that stuff and maybe DIYing a few more things like I did last year. But in the Target dollar spot, they did have a lot of neutral decor coming out too, and I found these few little sage green pieces. So I found this. It's like a little, you know, tiered stand here. Not tiered, it's just like a little cake stand. What do they even call it? Just a tray. They call it a tray. Whatever you want to call it. So I liked, sorry y'all, my dryer keeps going off. So I really liked this and the color of it. I don't know where I'm going to use it. Honestly, I may put it in our bathroom. And then I also found this little ceramic jar here. and it has a wooden lid. So I really like this. So again, I might end up just putting these in my bathroom, and I might go pick up a few more of these because I'm like, oh well, Q-tips, bobby pins, hair ties, like all that would be really cute in these and kind of keep the clutter up. And then this would be really cute with some soap on it and lotion, hand lotion, and all of that for the bathroom. So these were both $3 a piece. And I just love sage green stuff. When I do my neutral decor, I'm all about some sage green, some copper, some rose gold, and bronzy, just really pretty warm earthy tones is what I love. So that is all that I've picked up here recently for my new decor. And let's just go ahead and start decorating all this. In my last video, I mentioned picking a word or a Bible verse for the new year, and I have been praying about mine, but I truly could not just come to one Bible verse for the year because the two words that kept coming to mind were productivity and peace. So being productive in the year and also just being at peace in the year. And I feel like, honestly, the two can go hand in hand, because in order to be at peace, you also need to be productive, but also being productive, you need to be at peace with yourself and what you're doing and what you're being productive in. So I have two Bible verses that go along with these two words. The Bible verse for peace is Psalms 29:11, and it says, "The Lord will give strength unto his people. The Lord will bless his people with peace." And then the Bible verse for productivity is Ecclesiastes chapter 9 and verse number 10. And it says, "Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave, whither thou goest." So I hope you can kind of see where I'm going with these two verses. So we need strength from the Lord to be productive in what we are wanting to do. And as a homemaker, as a soon-to-be mama, and as a wife, I want to be productive in those areas. I want to pour my soul and my heart into just being the best mama and the best wife and the best homemaker that I can be. And in order to do those things, I need strength and peace from the Lord. And I definitely need his guidance to do those. So that is why I chose those two Bible verses and those two words. But I would love to know what yours are down in the comments below. And I would also like to mention that if you have any prayer requests, you can always leave those down in the comments too. Or if you have a praise report, I would love to read through that as well. The coffee bar is definitely one of my favorite areas to decorate, especially when I get to bring out my cozy cottage neutral decor. I absolutely love it. There's just something so peaceful about this little area and the little breakfast nook that I absolutely love. But definitely let me know what y'all think about the decor style for this new year. I would love to know y'all's opinions, or what your decor style is, and what you are going to be using to decorate in the new year. Moving over here to the piano, y'all can finally see the canvas that I was talking about earlier in the video. So once again, I would like to thank Tailored Canvases for sponsoring today's video. And I'm just going to tell y'all a little bit about them. They are a canvas company and they make personalized canvases. I will leave all the information in my description box below. And you can also use the code PENDRY15 to save 15% on your order. They have a really cute new Valentine's collection out that is absolutely beautiful. But if you're into Farmhouse like I am, they have a ton of gorgeous Farmhouse canvases to choose from. This does look like metal, and you would think that it would be super heavy. This is super lightweight. It probably only weighs about 5 pounds. because it is 100% canvas material, and I absolutely love it, and I'm so thankful that they reached out and sent this over to me. I totally recommend it. I got the size 48 by 24 inches, and it fits beautifully above the piano here. I had thought about hanging it above the piano, but honestly, I like it just sitting on top. And I had mine personalized to our name and then also the year that we got married. And this is the rustic farmhouse personalized customizable sign. And I absolutely love it. So again, thank you to Taylor Canvases. Y'all can check them out in the description box below. And don't forget to use my code PENDRY15 to save. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and if you did, then make sure you hit that red subscribe button down below if you are new here so you can join the Pendry Home family. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see y'all next time in my next video. Bye, y'all.